Good day again. Welcome to your program. This is still the Kingdom Daily, a daily dose of kingdom truths. Our focus in this series has been kingdom families, and we have compared and contrasted the world's pattern to that of the kingdom of God's standards related to family life and relationships. We have started focusing on fatherhood. We stress that lack of strong fatherly leadership in the home is the precursor to a nation's demise. From a clinical and epidemiological point of view, an irreparable damage is done when we undercut the role that a father plays in his child's life, even when that father is not present, or even when he is not doing all that he can to help his children thrive. Fatherhood is the foundation of the heart and love of God. And that is what is missing from this generation. By kingdom standards, the father is to be the source of provision and protection for his family. Apostle Paul wrote in 1 Timothy chapter 5, verse 8, "If anyone does not provide for his relatives, and especially for his immediate family, he has denied the faith and is worse than an unbeliever." Simply stated, a father who may claim himself to be a faithful follower of King Jesus, but actually does not provide for the need of his family, is worse than an atheist who do not believe in God. That atheist is doing his responsibility to his children. The father likewise is the source of the nurturing for his children. Again, Apostle Paul is straightforward in this regard, saying in Ephesians 6:4, "Fathers, do not exasperate your children. Instead, bring them up in the training and instruction of the Lord." The father is to be a strong, affirming voice in his son's life. His masculinity, courage, and strength should be continually spoken to. A father should not only correct and discipline his son, but show constant approval and pleasure with him. It could be recalled that the prophetic material referring to John the Baptizer relates to the fathers turning their hearts to their children, and vice versa. Again, in Malachi 4:6, we could read, "He will turn the hearts of the fathers to their children, and the hearts of the children to their fathers." Fathers, you can have your heart turned away from your children simply by ignoring them, or by being so swallowed up in your work that all they get are the leftovers of your life. Or you can have your heart turned away from your children by being abusive. It may be that without even hearing yourself, your communication with them is a litany of disapproval and put-downs. Or you can have your heart turned away from your children through an embittered spirit of disappointment, or that you are feeling that you are forgotten by them, or that they have let you down in the way they live, or that they have taken you for granted and never said thanks for all you did. But God, in His fatherly heart, is commanding you, all fathers, to turn your hearts to your children. Stop giving them the leftovers of your life. Turn your hearts to your children. Stop being unkind to them with your constant demeaning criticisms. Remember, God has turned His heart toward you in Jesus Christ. It is but proper that you fathers turn your hearts to your children in love and tender and loving care. God bless.